Welcome, guys. Let me just make sure that it's working okay. Please hit the comments and let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. All right, let's get this show on the road. Bring up the comments. Hey, there we go. All right. Now, where am I? That's $1 million question. Here I am. Beautiful. Looks like it's working. So let me know if you can hear me and see me. Hi, Dave. How's it going? And let me know where you're watching from, guys, wherever you are in the world. Hi, Rebecca. Good to have you on here. Awesome. We'll give everyone a few minutes to jump on, and I'll just start giving my cards a little shuffle. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Hey, Latika. Awesome. Yay. Love it when it works. Lisa is on the sunny coast. And Latika is from, I can't even read that properly, Narradira. Dave's from Tasmania. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Jodie from WA. Are you in Perth, Jodie, or somewhere else? Rebecca. Lisa's from Gippsland. Louise is from Auckland. Awesome. Excellent. Okay, Rebecca's in Brisbane. Cool. Hey, Stace. How's it going? Hope everyone's had a good Monday and enjoying their week thus far. Oh, yeah, Jodie's in Perth. Same. I am from Perth, WA, and a card jumped out when I said that. What news have we got for Perth? 10 of Pentacles, balance, babies. Hey, Jason. Hey, Talia. Hi, Tara. Well, yay. I was going to say well done. Don't know why it's well done, but well done, guys. Well done for being here. Well done for being you. Shane's from the UK. Awesome. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Hayley. I am Higher Path Healing. Tonight we're doing intuitive tarot readings, which is kind of my jam. I am also a qualified energy healer in a whole heap of different modalities. If you're interested in what I do, please check out my website where I list my services and all the training I've had. So I love to kind of combine all of my knowledge, wisdom and learnings from my energy healing studies and put that into my intuitive readings. But the readings often clear energy as well because it is all the same thing. So I will be doing mini readings tonight. Please let me know if you've got a question, and if you know your sun sign, star sign, zodiac sign, moon, rising, any astro stuff, please chuck that in there as well because that can help me dive a little bit deeper into the energy. Hi, Nicole. Hello, Melissa. Jason just had dinner. Nice. Hi, Kim. Okay, if you are loving what I do, guys, please reach out for a private reading, higherpathhealing.com.au. It's scrolling across the bottom there. I do little priority emergency readings, which are available within 24 hours. If you're in a bit of a jam or something big has come up for you that's quite specific that you would need guidance on, I can offer those within 24 hours. And they're little 5-minute audio recordings sent to your email inbox, but I can talk a lot in 5 minutes. So I pull lots of cards to get a really well-rounded story for you, or I do full readings and energy healings as well. Please no really heavy questions like pregnancy or really full-on medical ones, because I'm just doing mini readings tonight and we need a lot more time and energy to really honour that. Just pulling a few cards about really profound, big life-changing stuff doesn't really honour the energy at all. So please keep your questions specific, to the point, and something that can easily be answered with a few cards, you know, because it is quite tricky to kind of get a real well-rounded look of your entire life and all the different areas if I'm pulling like 2 cards. So please keep that in mind as well. I am streaming to a number of different pages. So if I'm talking to people or pinning posts that you can't see on your feed, don't freak out. It's just someone from a different stream and I can see everyone's comments, so I can see what you're saying. It's just really hard for me to acknowledge everyone, and there's no way I can get to every question, but it doesn't mean I'm ignoring you or don't honour you or love you for being here. I'm just doing the best I can. Okay, awesome. That was a lot of talking already. So I do scroll up and down the feed, and remember guys, please like my socials as well to reciprocate some of the energy. I post fun little daily card pulls and that kind of thing on my Insta page and share them across to Facebook. So that would be amazing. I'm drawn to Sharon Stanbridge first up. Would love a card if you feel drawn, been through a lot of change of late and releasing. Okay, Sharon, so you're up first, my love. Big changes afoot, hey? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look for Sharon. What have we got for you, my dear? Big changes. Okay, so kind of general energy around this. Okay, really interesting. All my cards are the same way up, and I got a reversal here. We got the Empress in reverse. Okay, so yeah, to me, literally, you can see the world in her belly there. It's like the world's been tipped upside down. And you've got the death and rebirth card. That's that massive change. This is a huge card of transformation as well. So you've got two major arcanas, the Emperor's flipped on their head, and you've got the death and rebirth card. So it feels like you're still kind of in the throes of the changes or dealing with the energetic fallout of what's happened around you. So you might literally feel like you've been turned on your head and your life has been turned on your head. The death rebirth card can feel quite painful in the sense that things do have to release. This is a release you're talking about. I feel like I'm just confirming and reiterating what you've said in your question. Death rebirth is all about that releasing energy in order for something new to be born. And when it comes through, she's literally going to tip back the right way up. And so you're going to have the potential to create something new with this. So I'm going to pull one more little card for you as to moving forward from this, because this is really just confirming where you're at. That Empress card is a beautiful energy. Even though she's in reverse, she still showed up in the reading, so the energy is there. So the biggest thing I can recommend with the Empress is grounding and focusing on the small things in your life that bring you joy. Okay, the Empress is very tightly linked into Venus, which is all about that beauty and that love, and also being able to birth something into the physical world. And creativity, all that kind of stuff. If we're going through massive transformation, that can be literally flipped on its head for a little while, but really harnessing back into that energy the best you can will help you anchor into this new rebirth cycle that you're heading into. So let's pull another little card to wrap that up for you. The Nine of Wands. So you might be feeling a little bit hurt. You might be feeling like you've fought a battle. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. But all is not lost. You've got this energy. I feel like this is you. You can, you will get through this, and you can get through it. So just really one day at a time, focusing on those little things and just taking a minute to admire your strength and resilience through this time. It does take strength and resilience to move through these cycles when they are so profound with grace. And I feel like you are really there. So hang in there, Sharon. All the best for those new cycles that are entering your life. And you might feel like a bit of a wounded warrior, but your strength and resilience is shining through. And I feel like you're still in it, but you're on the tail end of it. Things are going to start to calm down and fall into place again moving forward. So I hope that makes sense for you, my dear. And as I picked up the cards to shuffle, the Tower fell down as well. So yeah, big shake up there for you, Sharon. Sharon said, oh my God, spot on. My relationship ended after 14 years. My life was tipped upside down for sure. Coming out the other side has been tough. Getting there, yes, has been the biggest battle. That just jumped up. The biggest battle to find my soul energy again. It keeps moving. There we go. Spot on now. Thank you so much. Perfect cards. You're welcome, Sharon. And all wrapped up with that Tower card. Yeah, it just confirms such big stuff tipped upside down. Yeah, but you're onwards and upwards from here, my love. All the best navigating through that. Okay, I'm just drawn to you, Christine. That just jumped out at me then. Okay, let's have a look for you. So Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Gemini, Taurus rising. Okay, let's have a look for you, Christine. What have we got? So general message. What does Christine need to hear today? Okay, so a bit more releasing and letting go on the cards tonight. The first one is the Ten of Swords. So this can feel like a painful ending. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, the person is actually lying down with swords in the back. So sometimes it can be kind of feeling like others have wounded you, or feeling like, you're kind of going through dark night of the soul type stuff. You're going through almost another death, rebirth type energy. So it can be quite a challenging one to navigate. I like the way that it's represented in these cards because it's like the birds are taking flight. There's another beautiful energetic release here. It's like that heaviness and that density moving on away from you, and she's looking towards a sunrise. So this is about releasing, letting go, and allowing something new to come in, because the 10 is a completion of a cycle. So now it's going to bring new perspective, new wisdom, and something, a bit of new vibration, I want to say, for some reason. A new vibration is going to enter, so it might be a bit of an up level on your ascension journey as well. The next card is the High Priestess. So there we go. I was just talking about an ascension journey, and I wasn't even tuning into this one yet. So the High Priestess is that intuitive boss babe, very tied into cyclic ritual stuff and channeling into that divine feminine intuition as well. So I'm not sure if you are on a spiritual journey at the moment. This kind of signifies to me that you are, or you are just going through a lot of stuff which is up-leveling you to see things from a different perspective and to connect you more strongly with your intuition. Very strongly recommend that you do some little practices or rituals within your own life to help you connect into that intuition, because it is very open at the moment. So I hope that makes some sense for you, Christine, as an Aquarius sun, very, very intuitive. They're our Aquarius friends. So there you go, Christine. Beautiful cards. I love that. Okay. Awesome. Just having a bit of a scroll, my loves. Okay, a few jumped out at me earlier. So I do scroll up and down the feed, guys. Jason's handing out Tim Tam. Thanks, Jason. Okay. All right, I am drawn to you, Kelly. Let's have a look what we've got for you. Kelly would like a guided message. Okay, so do a general read for Kelly. General read for Kelly. Let's have a look. What does Kelly need to hear today, tarot guides? Let's have a look. Okay, Kelly, I'm not sure if you've got a decision that's on your mind. I feel like I'm a little bit push-pull in a couple of different directions at the moment, or you might be feeling like you're spread a little bit thin. For some reason, I want to rub my hands like this. So I'm not sure if you've got dry hands or like moisturising your hands. I don't know. Really bizarre. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, the first card, we've got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is like very excitable. She's social. She's very driven, motivated, passionate, loves to create things. She's really got that vibe about her. Now, you've got two court cards here, so I'm not sure if this is you and someone else, or it could just be kind of two conflicting aspects of your personality, because these are very different energies. The next card, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which I just talked about, and the Knight is very... I want to say very modest. He's very slow going. He's very structured, and he does a lot of planning. He knows what direction he's going because he's stepped it all out, thought about all of the things. And so he's very slow moving. So I'm not sure if you're super excitable and want to charge ahead, and someone feels like they're just dragging their feet and being super boring about it. So I will draw a third little card there. Often when lots of court cards come out, I mean, we're only doing 2 card readings generally here, so the chances of 2 court cards are quite high, but when there's lots of court cards, it usually means there's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's lots of conflicting input from other people around us, and a few cards just fell out. Okay, so if you are in a bit of a dilemma dealing with these energies, the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon just fell out together. And look at all that Moon energy combined in both of these cards. This is about really honouring yourself, honouring what's best for you, nurturing your own needs and connecting to that intuition. Doesn't mean you ignore everyone else's needs around you, but it means you consider your own and do what you need to do, fill up your own cup before you go and just give all of yourself away to other people, if that makes sense. And yeah, giving to yourself, just taking some time out for a bath if you really push for time, or, going for a little walk by yourself, get grounded by yourself, just find that inner calm, which is really called for at this time. And just using discernment as well. If you feel like something shady is going on, it might be, listen to that and pay attention to any red flags around you. I'll just say as a little additional message around that moon there, Kelly. So I hope that makes some sense for you. Okay, let's just skip back down. Okay. Wendy. Okay, Wendy. I can see you've commented, love some life guidance. Okay, so you've commented again. Let's just have a little look. So love spirit guidance, so want to be happy. Okay, so happy about happiness and life guidance there. Okay, and hi, Wendy. All right, let's have a little look for you, my love. Okay. Don't forget to head over and like my socials, which are linked in the video description too, guys, right up the top there. And that way you won't miss out on my latest and greatest dealings. Perfect. Okay, let's have a look for you, Wendy. What do we got? Some life guidance. Okay, let's see what we can do to draw in some happiness. Oh, I was going to say lots of happiness here, and I turned the deck over, and now I can see see some pain here alongside it, which is preventing you from fully accessing that. The first card I drew, the 10 of Pentacles, and then we drew the 9. So it feels like there's been, you felt like things were really good, and then there's been a little bit of a step back. So there's been a bit of a regression, I feel, or stuff that you thought was resolved and dealt with. It's like it's all coming up again. It's a whole 2 step forwards, 1 step back kind of energy that's playing out here. The 10 of Pentacles is the card of happy homes, families, financial stability, all your ducks are in a row, life feels good, it feels solid, it feels comfortable, it feels amazing. And stepping back to the 9 of Pentacles is still an amazing energy, but when you're talking about cycles progressing, it progresses forward. It generally doesn't move backwards unless something is going on. There's still some lessons to be learnt. The 9 of Pentacles is a card of abundance and growth. There's very big Venus vibes here as well. It's a card of fertility, abundance and growth, but you can see she's kind of on her own here as opposed to being surrounded by loved ones and family. So I'm not sure if you are feeling a little bit alone at the moment, but the 9 of Pentacles is such a beautiful boss lady. She's okay with that. So if you have felt like you've had a regression around this type of stuff I've talked about, just really anchoring into the own stability that you give yourself and where you can channel more abundance in your own life to bring that. If you feel like you're not really getting it in your little family unit that you've got going at the moment, or, in your close relationships that you're kind of building that life with, it is okay just to take that step back and to kind of channel into that energy, what you can offer yourself to grow in the direction that you want to grow. And often people are kind of alongside us having their own little growth journey at the same time. Doesn't mean you have to disconnect from them. I'm not saying that at all, but you might need to be channeling that energy into that area. On the bottom of the deck, I mentioned there was some pain here as well. That's the 3 of Swords. This might be the heartbreak. This might be that feeling of, I want to say, grief around this, and how you did comment a little bit further up before the one I pinned about happiness. There's no happiness in this card. It feels like all is lost, but this is a temporary thing. We need to feel it and process it, learn from it and move through it, but this isn't going to hang around forever. So, as I said, just focusing on how you can cultivate more abundance in your life and to give yourself what you need so you can flourish as an individual, and then that's only going to enhance your relationships if they're in alignment with that growth pattern that you're going through. So Wendy said, yes, heartbreak. Yep, so it is there, but, you've got so much beauty and power and abundance that you can access there, Wendy. So I'm not trying to downplay it at all, and I really hope that you're navigating through this okay. It feels like that happy home scenario was kind of shattered a little bit with that broken heart feeling, but you're a boss creator. You're the master manifestor creator in your life, and you can get back to this energy. So all the best, my love. Wendy said, trying so hard, but my son's health isn't the best. Okay, that could be more of that tricky family stuff as well. Oh, just one step at a time, love. Jason said, nothing weird in the world of spirit. Don't know about that, Jason. Don't know about that. Okay. Still in the family home too. That's hard too. Yeah, so big family, pentacles, connections there. All right, let's have a look. Oh, that's cute, Kayleen. Just followed you everywhere. Follow me everywhere. You've drawn to me. I love a card. Yes, I am drawn to you, my love, and thank you for following. That means the world to me. Thank you so much. Okay. Wendy said, do you see if I have spirit guides? 100% you do, Wendy. 100%. Sometimes I don't individually the information that I channel, I don't always know if it's from my higher self or my guides or potentially your guides or a combination. It kind of just drops in. So I'm not sure if the information that came through then was directly from your guides, but I promise you, you are surrounded by spiritual help at the moment. And Jason corrected himself and said, there's a ton of weird shit in the world of spirit. Much better. That's just a smorgasbord, isn't it? Got a smorgasbord of boring stuff and crazy weird whack stuff. That's what makes it so exciting. If we'd seen everything before, it would get kind of boring, wouldn't it? Okay, Kayleen. Kayleen would like a card, general reading for you. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. God, I just feel like there's lots of releasing and moving on at the moment. The first card that you've got, Kayleen, is the Knight of Pentacles, which I just gave a little spiel on before. His general energy is very strategic. He loves to plan things out to a T. He's walking along instead of riding his horse. So it's a very slow moving energy, but he is strategic and he is moving. Sometimes this comes out when it feels like someone's dragging their feet, or if we're just getting really bogged down in working the details out. So we're not taking very fast, decisive action. If we're talking about, building a corporation or something, this is an amazing card because there are so many details and it is slow moving, kind of putting all the little pieces together to make something fit. But sometimes just day-to-day life or in relationships can feel a little bit feet draggy, little bit boring or stagnant, not a lot of movement, but it is there. The movement is there. It's just a lot slower than what we're used to sometimes. The next card is the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles shows up when there's often a bit of a communication breakdown, or we feel like there's been some kind of conflict or no closure around something, so we can feel like we're left out in the cold a little bit. The thing to remember about the Five of Pentacles is that there is a key behind her leaning against the door. It's just a matter of hopping up and opening the door. So sometimes it's up to us to make the first move or to open that door and ask for help. Often if we knock, there's help available, but sometimes for whatever reason, we feel blocked from doing that, or we feel like there's no one there to support us, but we might be knocking on the wrong doors or looking in the wrong places. There's always help available in one way or another. On the bottom of the deck for you, I was drawn to flip it as well. You've got the Six of Swords, which is another card about moving on. It can feel quite painful having to release something and let it go, but it's like there's greener pastures on the horizon. There's a new island to explore, and it's something different that's going to bring you more joy, but it's still a matter of releasing where you've come from to move on to that phase. So I'm not sure which area of your life this is tying into. It could very well be work or a personal relationship, because I'm kind of drawn, it looks like the Knight of Pentacles is kind of walking away from this Five of Pentacles. So I'm not sure if there's been a bit of a disconnect between you and someone else that you feel like has turned their back on you and walking away a little bit and kind of left you out in the cold. So I'm not sure if that's kind of what's happened metaphorically, and then you're kind of forced to deal with that without having proper closure in order to try and move on. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly how that fits in perfectly for you, Kayleen. Let me know if you've got anything to share on that. Okay, let's have a little look-see. Go for a bit of a scroll. Who did I see earlier? Okay, where is that gone? Someone caught my eye. Where is it? Sorry, guys, have a bit of a scroll. It was Lynn. There we go. Lynn from YouTube. Welcome, Lynn. All right. Let's give these bad boys a shuffle and a cleanse. Okay. Let's have a look for you, Lynn. Hopefully you're still watching. Oh, she is. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Okay. Let's have a look for you, my love. So general reading for Lynn. Let's see what message we've got today. Okay, Nine of Pentacles has come out again. Okay, so the first one, that's her. We just talked about her a little bit before, about channeling abundance. It is a card of fertility. So if you are thinking about parenthood at the moment, this is a fertile card. Whichever way you want to take that, that's up to you, obviously. But it is a card of abundance. So it's not just birthing something out of your actual body, if you know what I mean. It can also be creative ideas, business ventures, making your mark on the world through something physical, creating something with that beautiful energy that's available to you now. It's kind of that time of full harvest as well. So really reaping the benefits of the work that you've put into your life to get you to this point already. The next card is the Two of Pentacles. So this speaks of balance. This is like those scales. It's the great juggle between work, family, home, self-care, relationships, all of that stuff. Often this comes up when there is an imbalance, because it's calling us to assess our life and, see where there might be a bit of tweaking required. Now, it's a constant thing. Obviously, our lives are all like this, and some days we may need to rein in the work stuff. Other times we need to rein in the play stuff, and it's all about just that little course correcting. But we don't want any one area to be out of balance for too long, because that's when it really tips, and it can lead to other issues as well. So there you go, Lynn. Quite a short little message for you. I'll just pull a little confirmation card. Let's have a look what we've got. The Ace of Pentacles has come up next. Okay, so there could be a new business, finance, employment opportunity that's coming for you. If you are looking for work, highly successful card. Or if you're thinking of making an investment, amazing. Just, do your research, that kind of thing. I'd never encourage anyone just to go out and throw all their money at something, because the Ace of Pentacles has come out. Obviously, use your discernment, but very fortunate card for all of that type of thing. So beautiful energy there. Lots and lots of Pentacles. The 9, the 2, and the Ace have all come out to play. So, yeah, Pentacles left, right, and centre for you, Lynn. I'm not sure if you're an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo. Earthy. Very good for home, work, finance, family. Gorgeous. Okay. What have we got? Julia's in the house. Welcome, Julia. Michaela. Okay, Michaela. Lynn's a Taurus. Oh, perfect. There you go, Lynn. That's your energy all over. I'm a Taurus too. Yay. Shout out to Taurus, and shout out to Virgos who are having their birthday seasons. Okay, let's have a look for Michaela. Let's have a look for Michaela. All right. Okay, Michaela. Love a reading if you're drawn to me, please, and thank you. Oh, God, these pentacles are intense tonight. First card, we've got the World. Okay, so the World is the energy of Saturn. It's those big lessons that we're integrating. It's the end of a major cycle, learning, integrating, clearing out what we're not going to carry with us forward to start a new cycle moving forward. So big daddy Saturn World energy. The next card, we've got that 10 of Pentacles come out to say hello again. So we talked about the 10 of Pentacles earlier, about the home, work, family, stability. Everything's kind of lined up and amazing, and things feel quite secure and good in that material world. So you've got the World and the 10 of Pentacles. So to me, it feels like they're both endings of a cycle. But obviously, you don't want this to come crashing in a heap and ending, because this is a beautiful, secure place to be. But there might be some changes afoot. The way that you're looking at this might be shifting. So what you used to find security in, or what you used to bring you joy in your homework family, you might be reassessing it and looking at doing things a little bit differently. Or there might be a lot of signs and synchronicities around you that something needs to change. And you might have thought that was the be all and end all. You know, we might have been really attached to a family home that was working for us for years and years and years, and we loved it to bits. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm feeling a bit of a pull to shift or to do something a bit different here. And that's this type of energy. It could be saying, hang on a minute, time to reassess, integrate the lessons. There's something else out there which might be better aligned for a new cycle moving forward. And you can see the big round world there, and you can see that massive big pentacle over there. So it's kind of like those energies are kind of merging together. Bottom of the deck, you've got the High Priestess there. So that is that card of intuition and listening to that. So whatever these changes are coming into your life, it is like it's elevating you to a higher state there. So all the best with that, Michaela. Daddy Saturn can punch some pretty hard, challenging lessons there, but it's all about how we navigate it and our perspective on it as well. So I hope that makes sense for you, Michaela. Okay. I need a drink of water. Too much yappity yap, and I just spilled water on my table. Perfect. Water and cards are not friends at all. Okay. Michaela said, thank you so much. You're welcome. Okay. Right. Okay. I never know how to say this name, so I'm really, really sorry. But we've got an Aquarian in the house. Yes, please, and thank you. So I'm going to draw you. Someone can say out how to spell out how to actually say this. Is it a Welsh name? I always get mixed up with names like this. It's hilarious. Sometimes I just think, I should just attempt to say it, but I'm worried I'll butcher it so badly. Siobhan. That's Siobhan. Oh, my goodness. Amazing. Thank you. It's Gaelic. Yeah. I was thinking Welsh, but yeah, Gaelic. Gaelic names are a bit tricky too. And I should be better with that kind of thing. Given my hair, I've got Irish roots. Okay, so let's have a look for Siobhan. Let's have a look for you, my love. Okay. Okay, first card, you've got the Eight of Swords. So do you feel a little bit stuck or a little bit in a bind about something? I love the way this card is represented because you can see her right where my finger is. She's not bound. There's no blindfold, but when she looks in the mirror, that's what she sees. So it is that kind of illusion and the stories that we might tell ourselves, or the situational stuff that we go through, that we feel so stuck. We feel like we're, not able to see clearly, not able to work our way through it and out of it. So you might feel like you're being in a bit of a bind at the moment, or there's not really many options available to you to move forward and grow. Now, the next card, you've got the Three of Pentacles. So many Pentacles tonight. The Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration, working together. It could be, if you feel like this, if you feel really stuck, reaching out to someone that might be able to help you see the positives or the situation in a different light, which might open up some doorways. I feel like there's closed doorways around you, and that's all you can see, that you're not really able to focus on the doorways that might be opening for you at the same time, because as one door closes, another one opens. The saying is, as old as the hills, and there's infinite doors. Infinite doors might close, but infinite doors are going to open in their place. There's always ways forward and things we can do to navigate through hardship or just confusion, whatever the situation might be. And so I'm really drawn to all the strings that are binding her, and then you look at the macrame that's being built from the strings. So everything that's being sent to bind you, turn it into something magic instead. Get out your macrame, cut the shit that's tying you down away, and make something really, really cool. Make one of these guys. I don't know, whatever that means to you, but the string seems really significant remove it and then make something with it. So it's about kind of working with the cards you've been dealt and what's showing up for you today in this moment. This is your story, and I feel like you can create something amazing from that. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Seven of Swords. So just using your discernment as well. And if something smells like a rat, it might be a rat, okay? Just using your smarts and your intuition to see through some BS that someone might be dishing out to you on the side, okay? So just be a little bit mindful of that as well. Thank you, Siobhan, and thank you for clearing up that name mystery. That will hopefully not plague me for the rest of my life now, and hopefully I won't forget by the time next week rolls around. We shall see. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I haven't done a card for you for a while, have I, Carrie? And Siobhan said, thanks so much. You're very welcome, my love. Okay, Carrie would love some guidance for work. So I'm not sure where your work situ is at the moment, Carrie, but let's have a bit of a look, see what's coming up for you tonight. All right, and Carrie is a Gemini. That's right. Okay, let's have a look. Whoop. I still feel like there's decisions to be made. We just had the Seven of Cups jump out, which is all about decisions and a bit of confusion. You might feel a bit hazy. There might be so much going on. You're not really sure where to channel that energy or what to do, where to go, what to choose. All right, what have we got with that Seven? Oh, my God. It's like I was going to say, like the never-ending story. It's like Groundhog Day. The Knight of Pentacles has come up again. So whatever's going on in your work now might feel a little bit slow going, might feel like you're not getting anywhere. If you've been trying to make moves, make things happen, and you feel like you're not getting anywhere, it does feel quite slow moving there, Carrie. But the Knight, as I keep saying, he is moving. It's slow, but there is movement there and there's strategy there. So whatever this decision is, I don't feel like rushing into anything is going to help this energy along. It feels like it's kind of playing out the way that it has to, but at the same time, it can be frustrating because we just want it to land now. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Tower, which is really interesting. So something very unexpected might happen, or that there may be a plot twist, maybe a big plot twist that comes in and leads you in a different direction to what you even knew about. Okay, Carrie, so I hope that makes sense, and good luck with that one. The Tower can be a big unexpected plot twist, but it is really good at aligning us if we're kind of heading off track. If with those Seven of Cups we might be choosing something that's not great, the Tower can really help to zap us back into place. Okay. So Bright from my YouTube has said, needed help. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, love? Is there anything particular you need guidance of, or would you just like some general cards? We'll have a little look for you, my love. If that's you needing help, then you're not alone. Not alone at all. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, and Keisha's saying we just had a Cat 4 hurricane yesterday. Whereabouts are you, Keisha? Hope there's not too much damage. Okay, yes, Bright. So Bright from YouTube, I'll pull you a few general cards, my love, and we'll see what energy comes out. Louisiana. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, so for you, Bright, the first card, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this can be a beautiful new beginning or offer that comes in. It could be a job opportunity. It could be someone, you know, it's like that gift from God. An opportunity is coming down for you. Often with the Pentacles, we're talking home, work, family, finances type energy. The Nine of Cups has come out next, which is a beautiful card of emotional fulfillment. So it's about really appreciating what you've got around you and connecting to that gratitude and that, you know, that beautiful warmth that fills our heart when we're in a sense of gratitude and we are really present with our body and able to connect back to joy. So if you are having a hard time at the moment, Bright, really sitting with yourself, I feel like for you, cutting out distractions, turning off your phone, disconnecting from screens, TVs, iPads, I just feel like there's a lot of noise and a lot of mental chatter and clutter around you. So being able to disconnect with that and connect back into your body. The Ace of Pentacles is a very, very grounding card, and I feel like I want to literally anchor you down to the earth and connect your feet to the earth. If you're able to put your feet on the bare ground outside on grass or go to a park or the beach or anything like that, amazing. Put your feet and hands on the earth and imagine the earth kind of drawing out the negative energy through the ground and the love and sustenance of the earth filling you up. And I feel like if you can pull that into your heart, you're going to feel so much more grounded and at peace and just cutting out those distractions and what's going on around you. Because I feel like your natural state as a soul, well, it's kind of true for all of us, but for you, it feels like your natural state is to connect to that joy. And if you're off balance for too long, it's like you forget how to get back there. So I hope that makes sense for you, Bright. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away from emotional baggage that hasn't worked. It's about recognizing when to put it down, when to walk away and walk towards a new sunrise, a new beginning. So if you are carrying emotional hurt, really looking to the future, having gratitude for the lessons it's brought you, and knowing that there is so much more light out there for you to connect to. So I hope that makes sense for you, Bright. I hope that lands, and all the best, my love. Okay. Stace, haven't done card for you for a while either, my love. Let's have a look for you. And for everyone watching, please remember my socials are linked in the video description. So please head over, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a follow. That would be an amazing, beautiful way to reciprocate the energy that we're sharing here tonight. And if I'm reading for someone else and the message resonates with you, take it on board, because that's what these collective readings are all about as well. And Bright said, thank you, ma'am. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Okay, so Stacey, have a meeting this week. How will it go, please? Anything on friendship? Okay, so I'm drawn to that meeting first up, Stace. So let's have a look at that. Let's have a look about a meeting this week. How will this meeting go? What's this meeting about? Let's have a look for Stacey. Energy. The sun. The sun's up first. Beautiful. You cannot have a more positive outcome card than the sun. It kind of speaks for itself with that big ball of yellow energy radiating out from your heart, right? So very, very positive, prosperous card. The next one is the Two of Cups. So I'm not sure exactly what this meeting is about, but there is a potential for a really good outcome. Two of Cups doesn't always represent a love partnership. It can represent like a business partnership or companionship, friendship. But either way, it's like a collaboration of two people getting on well, okay, and being in emotional alignment and that energetic reciprocation, you know, the giving, the taking, the shared experience, which is what it's all about, right? On the bottom of the deck, though, so amazing, amazing, amazing. On the bottom of the deck is is the Five of Wands, which is a bit of clashing egos, a bit of reactivity. So I'm not sure. To me, this feels like a separate energy. So I'm not sure if this is just for the meeting and then this is just for friendship, because this energy is kind of alongside it, hanging around, but this doesn't feel like it's vibing at all with these other two cards. So the Five of Wands is that, I just said, clashing egos, reactivity type energy. So if you do feel yourself get a bit triggered and off center this week, just really trying to ground yourself and connecting into your heart chakra to help to balance out whatever this might be. If there's a separate thing around friendship, that kind of thing, which it very well could be, just try and keep your distance. If things start to get heated, just, you can politely excuse yourself and have time to ground, recalibrate, calm down so you don't say anything that you might regret further down the track, hun. So I hope that makes sense. So someone says, not sure if it's connection, Facebook, or the universe, but you're breaking up big time. Oh, no. So Keisha said, no issues on my end. I'm not having any errors come up, so I'll keep going. But, yeah, shout out, guys. If I'm breaking up or if it's really dodgy, please let me know. And I can always try and refresh the feed and get a new connection. Samantha said, the cards you have been pulling have been the cards I've been pulling all week. I know. So many times all of these readings are collective. So if you do miss out, then, maybe you haven't. Just take on board just piggyback off someone else's amazing cards. That's what I would do. The Sun's totally for me. Two of Cups is totally for me. Just own it. Own it, take it on, and then you're putting it out there to the universe. Law of attraction, right? Love that. Okay, so Brendan said YouTube's good. Amanda said all good on my end. Rosanna said, hi, still here. Did I miss my turn? No, Rosanna, you didn't miss your turn. I haven't got to you, my love. Did you have a question? If you've got a little question, you can type it again and I'll pick it back up because I am drawn to your name, my dear. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so Rosanna, I'll pull a few general cards for you, and if you ask a question, then let's tie it all into that. Okay, so let's have a look. Rosanna's asking, did I miss my turn? Let's just tune into what does Rosanna need to hear. Oh, all of the wands, Rosanna. I'm not sure if you're a fire sign. Jason said, Nicole, you missed out on the Tim Tams. Where's the next pack, Jason? Come on. Hello. Okay, so Rosanna, all of the wands here. So I'm not sure if you're a fire sign, if you're a Sagittarius, Leo, or an Aries, but you've got a lot going on here. Queen of Wands, so she's the real boss babe, go-getter, super excitable, creative, go-getter, passionate, all of that kind of thing. And then you've got the Page of Wands. So you've got both the Page and the Queens here. So the Page is a bit more of a younger energy. It can sometimes represent a child, but it's still having that enthusiasm and passion of that Wands energy. So it's like you've got the childlike wand there, and then you've got the big boss babe Queen Wands energy as well. I'm just going to see, has Rosanna said anything else yet? No, not yet, so I'll just keep talking. Okay, so you do have those two court cards of the wands there, both represented by feminine energy in this deck. The next card, you've got the Nine of Wands, which has already come up tonight, which is that wounded warrior. It's feeling like you've been through some hardship, feeling like you've been kind of bruised and battered along the way a little bit. But to me, all of these cards are just screaming resilience, resilience, resilience. You know, it doesn't matter how shit things get, you've got this. You know, whatever the challenge is, you are so much stronger because she has survived the battle. She's made it out of the other side, and she's got that big light shining next to her. And then you've got the Page and the Queen. So to me, it feels like you're able to access that childlike joy again coming out of this. It's just about connecting to it, getting out there, spreading that creativity, doing things that might challenge you a little bit, seeing the world through a different lens, experiencing things the best that you can. And then you've got that Queen, which is about maturity as well. So it's about kind of swinging between the maturity side of the Queen, and that childlike innocence of experiencing new and exciting things. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, my dear, and whatever challenge that is, Rosanna, you are stronger. You're stronger than whatever it is. Di says, I feel like Rosanna's cards resonate with me. Yay, excellent, Di. And Rosanna's gone through a lot of that nine of wands shows up when we feel like, we almost feel like there's no hope, but yet there's still that little spark. It's like when we feel like we're at the end of our road, we can't possibly take any more. You know, it's the straw that's about to break the camel's back. And then it's just like that last little breath of resilience, and then that fire can grow and grow and grow again. And that's what it's about. It's just about that glimmer of hope. Okay, we'll be victorious. Yes, damn girl, that's the way. Love, love, love. Okay. Jason 84, Tim Tams, double chocs, and accidents definitely do happen. Nicole definitely deserves a Tim Tam. Okay. Now, where was I? Just having a bit of a scroll. Okay, Angel from YouTube. Rebecca said, is the light at the end of the tunnel almost there? 100%. Nicole wants a card instead of Tim Tams. Why can't you have both? Just saying. The world's your oyster, Nicole. Have a card and a Tim Tam. All right, let's have a look. My shuffling is tragic tonight. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I've got no dexterity in my hands today. You do some like little hand aerobics or something. Okay, let's have a look. It's for Angels Fernandez. Casus. What advice can you give me, my guides? Should I work? Should I study to enter another university career? So let's have a little look. Work, study. Okay. Oh, interesting. The first card that came up is the Six of Cups. This is often a card of nostalgia. It's a card of looking back at our childhood. It can be a card of childhood healing, reminiscing, connection and love within our hearts as well. To me, around work, study, entering uni, I would say connect to your inner child about this. What did you want to do as a child? What lit you up? Often as we grow up, hate that term, grow up into grown-ups, we have all these different preconceived ideas, obviously, about finances, what we need to achieve in the world. But to me, your childlike joy and being able to connect back to it is really intertwined to your purpose and your path forward at this time. The next card is the Wheel. So the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of good luck traditionally. So it's about Jupiter. It is about learning and expansion. Jupiter is all about expanding our awareness, our knowledge. It's really about harnessing what the world has to offer and trying to take it all in and learn to understand it. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles with this as well. These cards are both amazing for work and learning. The Queen of Pentacles is a really good boss lady who's got her home, work, finances all grounded. She knows how to invest. She's very independent. She's very nurturing as a mother. She's got all of those energies working for her. So I don't feel like either work or study to get into a different uni I don't feel like one is really out of alignment compared to the other, but I would really connect to that inner child energy and tap into that, meditate, listen to your intuition, but any kind of inner child meditation you could do around what would really bring your soul joy. You want to do something that's in alignment with your soul, not just choosing something because it's going to pay the bills or because you feel like you should get a piece of paper to say that you're worthy of getting XYZ job. Really connecting to what's going to spark joy within your soul at this time. time, whether if that's stopping study now and going out getting employment, and if that's in alignment with your soul, perfect, you don't need the extra study. But if you do want that growth and expansion and extra knowledge, if that's going to be in alignment with what brings your inner child and your soul joy, by all means, go forward with that as well. I will pull a little affirmation card because I feel like there's a little message for you. Peace. I am a being of love and release all negative energy. Okay, so whatever negativity you might be holding or belief systems that might not serve you around study or work, really assessing that as well and looking at that at this time. So all the best, Angel. Okay. Okay, Nicole, I was going to grab a card for you because it's been a little while. Try and pull a card for my old-timer regulars. Let's have a look for you, my dear. Oh, my goodness, look at the time. Oh, my lordy. Okay. Everyone each send a card and Tim Tams for Nicole in Canada. Oh, my God. That would be intense. Okay, Nicole. I'm not sure if you had a specific question, Nicole. Quickly chuck it in the comments now. Okay. Oh, Raven is a Taurus. Oh, my God, I love the name Raven for a Taurus. God, just about die. Why all the double ups in court cards happening tonight? It's so weird. We've got 2 more Wands court cards. We've got the Page of Wands with the King of Wands this time. Nicole, I'm not sure if this is like your energy and your father's energy, or you and like a boss or a male in your life, which is quite a bit of an authoritarian figure around you. That's right. So Nicole was for friendship. So who's the serious one in the friendship? You've kind of got this Page of Wands kind of throwing that up into the air, a little bit happy-go-lucky, and then the King standing there looking all stern. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got the 9 of Swords. I can't remember exactly what your previous story was, Nicole, but this 9 of Swords is still showing up. It feels like there's a disconnect here. It's like someone's kind of putting the wand out there and the other person's just like, nah, I'm a bit stubborn. I'm just going to stand here with my wand and not playing with you. It's like, you know, someone's trying to play a game and the other person's just not even having a bar of it. And then there is that bit of anxiety, sleeplessness, repetitive thoughts around it. There's a lot of overthinking around this friendship, Nicole. So it does still feel like there's disconnect there. I will pull a card about moving forward because to me this just confirms what you already know. Okay. What can Nicole know moving forward? Oh, okay. 2 of Swords. So I feel like there's something you're not seeing about the situation or something you don't want to see. Have you been ignoring red flags? Are you better to just distance yourself energetically from this at this time? On the bottom of the deck, because I pulled this card and flipped it again, you've got the World, completion of a cycle. I feel like you do need to energetically distance yourself until you can get a mental check on your thoughts and do the healing around yourself and release expectations or what you feel like you've lost around the relationship with this other person, because I feel like they're not ready to meet you. It doesn't matter what you do at this point. It's kind of just, you know, just hitting a wall. It's not getting through to them anyway. So I feel like the more you hang on to this, you're kind of keeping yourself in this cycle and you're not allowing yourself the healing you need because you're still kind of holding on to that a little bit. So I hope that makes sense, Nicole. Sending you my love. All the best around that one. Okay. Nicole says you're absolutely right. I've tried everything. Yeah. And so I would distance myself because you know you've tried. You've done everything that you can. I'm not sure if there's anyone on after me tonight. I've only got a couple of minutes. Okay, so I might just pull some collective readings. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to you tonight. Quickly send me your energy, what you would like a reading on, and let's pull some group cards quickly before I say good night. And I'll be back here next week if I did miss out on giving you a reading, or please reach out for a priority mini reading or a full reading on my website, higherpathhealing.com.au, and please follow my socials in the video description. Let's have a look at some group energy to help get us through the week. Oh my God, these wands, they're everywhere. I swear I've got a deck of wands and pentacles tonight. We've had stuff all cups and stuff all, like we've had like, what, 2 swords all night. Very weird. 9 of wands. So this is that wounded warrior energy. Feels like your light has dimmed, faded. You might feel like you're on the verge of death, you know, just had enough, just been hit so hard from way too many angles and feel like there's nothing but despair. Like, you know, you've tried everything, it's just not working, hitting that wall like we just talked about, not getting through. But there is that glimmer of hope there, okay? The light at the end of tunnel is there. You do have that spark inside you that can build, and you can keep adding to it until it's expanding out of you again. And then the next 2 cards is the Page and the Knight. So this just shows how much joy is to be had in the future and how much resilience is there, and how you can keep stoking that inner fire to really be able to shine that out again. And just really honouring what you need to connect with that joy, doing whatever you can creativity wise at this time, and connecting to whatever lights you up. Just move. I feel like stagnant energy just has to be moved at this time, and that's going to allow space to come in for that fire to light you up. Okay, so let's pull an affirmation card alongside this one. I release the need to know all the answers. Big one. Release the need to know all the answers. There you go. So much love. Have a wonderful week, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.